Hey, what is up, guys? I'm Josh and I'm here with
Ryan.
And today we are talking about something just a bit different. We are talking about cryptids. Is it called?
Basically, if you don't know what cryptids are, basically they are like Bigfoot or the Loch Ness Monster,
Creatures that aren't real.
or haven't been proven to be not real or real at all.
Sure.
It messes with your head. It gets all confusing. There's actually a study that it's like a course you can take, and there's like a career you can take. It's like
Cryptid finder.
Or it's like cryptology or something, or cryptozoology or something. I don't know. It's basically you just dedicate your life searching for like proof for cryptids, or just finding them yourself.
You must find the unicorn.
The unicorn. That was actually on the list of cryptids, but we're gonna stick with some ones that you guys may or may not know. Josh is gonna go with the infamous Bigfoot. Got some facts right here on my phone.
Yeah.
Fiddly phone.
But to my own knowledge, I actually watched a TV show once called Finding Bigfoot.
Okay.
And apparently they actually found Bigfoot, but they never showed us because they thought it would cause corruption in the world, apparently.
Corruption in the world.
So, I don't know why. Really don't think they found Bigfoot, but people like to believe... They like to believe that Bigfoot is real.
So while Josh is reading all these Bigfoot facts, we're going to have a couple like pictures in between our heads of Bigfoot, and then when I go, we're going to read off mine, and they're going to have pictures there. So
And
yeah.
So Bigfoot is also like sort of not proven, but is also sort of related to like the Yeti. Like in Scooby-Doo, there was the Yeti in the mountain when they were like skiing or something. I thought that was really cool.
Yep.
So it has some other names like Sasquatch, Skakoom.
Yeah, I just grabbed these from a website. I don't know if they're true or not.
Yaren. I don't even know what that one. I don't even know. So it's obviously unconfirmed because it is a cryptid.
Mangorshmani.
So
bad.
they believe that he's located in North America, so Canada, pretty much. But
Or America.
Worldwide famous with different names.
Like the ones you just read off. And the ones you couldn't.
So he's kind of being described to be like really tall, so around 6 to 10 feet, which is obviously pretty big. If you think most basketball players, well, like NBA basketball players, are around 6, maybe even taller feet. 10 feet's really big. So yeah,
This dude
and
towers over everybody.
weighing like over 500 pounds, they believe. I don't know. They just believe. I mean, obviously they think he's really hairy because he's like this guy that lives in the woods.
I don't know how you can make like an estimate of how much he weighs.
Yeah.
You could be like, oh, I guess he weighs this much.
Yep. He just has to.
Or maybe they measure like the footprints in the sand and measure how much pressure has to be. I'm gonna think too much about this.
Know.
Keep going.
I mean, his feet have to be ginormous. If he's like
hence
6 to 10 feet.
And hence the name Bigfoot.
I see what you did there.
Bad puns.
So they kind of believe him to be similar to a male gorilla. Obviously a lot taller and, actually walks on 2 feet, where the gorilla kind of uses his arms.
Yep.
Don't know what I'm doing there, but
I don't know either.
If you guys have any information on Bigfoot, please let us know, so that we can further our studies and maybe take the Bigfoot course. But here you go,
Bigfoot
Ryan.
course.
That's what I'm calling it, because I hate saying cryptid, because I can't really say it at all.
Alright, just cryptid. It's not that hard. Okay, so my cryptid is the Mothman, and if you haven't seen pictures of the Mothman, he basically looks like he is just stepped out of your nightmare. Like there are like drawings and pictures of him, and they worry me. They worry me.
It looks creepy. Very creepy.
So he goes by the name Mothman. Other names.
I wonder why.
Other names are Indrid Cold. I don't know. The Grinning Man from John A. Keel's book. I guess John A. Keels wrote a book, The Mothman Prophecies, and I guess he was referred to him as the Grinning Man. His status is unconfirmed, so we don't know
Obviously.
if he's true or not. If he was, I don't think he'd be considered a cryptid. If he was, location is believed to be in West Virginia, the United States, and his description is a winged bipedal, which is basically just like a human with like wings.
Yes.
So the Mothman is a creature reportedly seen in the Point Pleasant area of West Virginia. We don't know where that is. We're gonna throw up a picture of it right now. In West Virginia from November 12th, 1966 to December 1967. So since 1967, they have not seen any reports or pictures of the Mothman. Most observers describe the Mothman as a man-sized creature with large reflective red eyes and large wings. The creature was sometimes been reported as having no head with its eyes set in its chest. Like, it's just gross.
This is creepy.
It feels like it's coming out of a nightmare. People who have seen the Mothman have described him as a 7-foot tall creature, so
Yes.
he could
Like
be
tall.
tall like Bigfoot.
Basketball players.
Long big wings and huge red eyes. It has an unusual shriek that can be heard from a mile away. I guess reports have said this. It may have gray or light blue colored skin under its feathers, which also vary in color. Now, if it's a moth, do they have feathers? Or
I have no clue.
I don't know.
They have wings.
I've never taken a good look at a moth before. It's usually been something I avoid. It is not known for its skin. It is not known. I don't know what that means. Mothman is. I'm just gonna skip all that. Mothman is often referred to as a male, just by the sound that its screech makes. It sounds more like a male scream. I guess.
This sounds like some cabin in the woods stuff.
Cabin in the woods stuff. If you're, these are stories, and if you aren't already freaked out by the pictures that we just showed you, you're probably don't watch this.
Or if you've seen the movie Cabin in the Woods, man, those creatures are creepy, man.
I haven't, but I've been meaning to. I've been meaning to take a look at that.
Yeah, well, I watched it, and it's really creepy because they have a whole bunch of different creatures. It's just creepy. Don't watch it, please. Or you can.
You can watch it. You can watch it if you want. We're not gonna stop you. We're not gonna reach to the screen and be like, "Gotcha." I mean, if I could, I would high five you guys. I'd be like, "High five."
I hope you guys enjoyed. That was us talking about cryptids. Kind of a weird subject. I know, you might know some other ones like the Loch Ness Monster and Sasquatch, but we already did that. We only covered just the tip of the iceberg, and yeah, there's a lot more. So if you want to know more about them, maybe leave a comment saying that you want more. But yeah, we'll have another video up on Thursday.
Yes.
So I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe on the video. And bye.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say.